Alright, quick little refresher. We're Gunnison, heading to Poncha Springs now. Should be pretty much a straight, well, shot east, but not really east since that's east. So about 6-7 degrees. Big thing is I've got to just keep it between this bit here. 12.6 is going to be tall, 13.7 is going to be tall, 13.9 is going to be tall. I think this is our option. We've got a bit of a ways to go before we get into the tall stuff, but we're going to have to get up in the air fairly quick. So, that's the plan. We got to start everything up. We're going to go light on fuel. This is going to be another short flight, and we need that extra bit of advantage being light on fuel. I gotta figure out where half mixture is. It's annoying that the numbers don't come up anymore. Anyways, just double check everything. We're good there. We're gonna be taking off. We're going to go ahead and take off to the east, even though the wind's kind of heading in the other direction at the moment.
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie automated weather observation 1900 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7.
Okay, that's the same. We didn't announce clear runway. That's fine. Let's...
Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 taking off runway 24 departure to the east.
Let's see if we get any traffic heading out. And do some climbing and hopefully not have to spend too much time. And we are actually really close to where we gotta be up to 10,000, so we might have to, it might be a better idea to take off the other way, but we're over here. We're doing it. It's part of the fun of not being able to die. We will try this, and if we need to, we'll just do a big circle and get some more altitude, kind of like what we did at Montrose. So, let's just get a run, get going. Longer than I thought I was going to get up to speed. Okay. We're out. Let's get this trimmed. Keep the flaps on a little bit longer. We're struggling. We are struggling to climb. Come on. I think we're gonna have to do a circle around. At 8,000 right now. It is not climbing. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and... Shoot, we got a plane over there. Come over here. We're at 8.5 now. Kind of zigzag our way there. We've got that road. It's going to tell me where we are. Kind of follow that and still hit the pass. Obviously that's going to be in the pass, so finally built up a bit of speed, gain an altitude. Very slowly. That's why I didn't want a bunch of extra fuel on board. Turn back this direction. See some snow on the ground on the shadow sides of the hills. But that's just aerial image. I don't think we're going to see snow at any point, like actual snow. The thing's landed 20 different times here. Alright, so I think our pass is right there, in between those two peaks. Because even though it doesn't look huge, that is going to be the 13.6 or whatever. Because we're already, you know, the ground is at 7,000 here, so we're just going to work on climbing out of here. It's going to be a slow grind. Take a look around while we can. I don't know if I just heard thunder or what. Hopefully not. I don't want that shit to start again. Alright, you know what? We're good. We're climbing up at a decent rate. We're almost at 10. My brother just sent me a photo of I think the same area, because he flies around this into some of these towns quite often, so I've been sending him and my dad photos of everywhere I'm landing, because they can normally pick out some of the areas. Alright, we are at 10. We must go higher. I think that peak right there is 11.4. Got the road that is going to go south of that. And that looks about right. And it looks like the road's going to head up there that direction. So, got a little too pitchy there. Let's see if I can get anything else out of this. So we got Highway 50 underneath us, down there, and that's pretty much going to be our guide to come out of this, well, not out of it, but into the mountains, and then it should lead us fairly well to where I want to be to make a safe pass through here. Almost to 11. So thankful these clouds are high enough today. Out real quick. This is a neat looking area. Alright, so at 11, I think I'm gonna level out for a bit, kind of gain some speed. There for a second. Okay, we're at 11 even. Let's go ahead. Contact Denver approach.
Denver approach Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 is type Cessna 152.12 miles east of Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie 11,000 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 Denver approach. Squawk 3304.
Squawk 3304 Cessna Oscar November 5.
Cessna Oscar November 5 radar contact 12 miles east of Kilo Golf Uniform Charlie 11,100 feet. Altimeter 30.32.
Roger Cessna Oscar November 5.
Okay. We still need to get to be comfortable, we need to get it around 12.5. So we're going to continue our slow climb, but not as aggressive as we were. Now that I see that we've got some time to make it there. Taking a look at this, we could just go straight across because it looks like we've got a clean shot here, but back behind here is a longer stretch of 1,300 peaks, so we don't want to head that way. It'll get us in trouble, even though it looks like it has a possibility of being a feasible way of going. It definitely is not. So show you where we're at right now. We are following along here, and then we're going to come up and then shoot across here and over. And then once we will land again, because we're going to need some fuel, and we'll fill it up and maybe make the third leg of today's trip just a little longer and see if we can do a couple of trips and get out of Colorado. There was some ski resorts marked, but we're probably gonna see those once we get up into here. We're almost at 12. We are kind of getting to that point now where I'd like to be a little higher because we got to go this way and over that little ridge and then make a right. See, these mountains are getting a little scarier looking. Lots of snow on them because I don't think the snow ever leaves at this altitude. But the clouds are being very kind to us. So yeah, you can see those peaks. I think those are the peaks that I was talking about that are at 13, that are back behind what looks like a quick, easy way out of here. So we're going to be turning to the left in just a moment and just follow Highway 50 to the South Arkansas River. And we are going to see some of the tallest mountains of the trip that we'll be flying over. But then it's all downhill. Still climbing slowly, about 200 feet a minute. See that with this here.
Cessna Oscar November 5, contact Denver Center on 125.35. Good day.
Going to 125.35 Cessna Oscar November 5. Denver Center Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5, 12,200 feet.
Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 Denver Center altimeter tree 0.32 continue as planned.
Yeah, so you see those peaks starting to show behind here. And that is why we're going this way, because before we get to the peaks that you can see behind there, we'll make a right and we'll be out. See the highway heading there. I think this is Garfield.
American 274 contact Denver Center on 12.
No, that's the name of a town. I don't know what the peak name is. But now some of this air underneath us might start shoving us up.
Going to 128.375 American 274.
I think I'm going to aim for right there. And then we should be making a right turn out of there. I think there was a different season when these photos were taken, looking at it from this angle. So we should have a ski resort coming up to our left. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. It's actually, I think it's actually right on, right in this area. Maybe. Maybe it's up in here. Trying to pinpoint where these roads are. Oop. Graphics. Oh man, it looks so easy that way. But I know. Well, actually, you know what? We probably... I think we can sneak off that direction now. I don't want to get suckered into something, but it actually looks... like for us, yeah, because those are the peaks that I was worried about, but we're going to miss them if we make a right there. That might actually be where the road goes anyway, and I'm just seeing it wrong here. Which very well could be. Let's take a quick look at the road. It is still heading up this way. Yeah, I feel like the road's going up through there and around, but maybe it goes through here.
Denver Center Spirit Wing 1145 is passing flight level 375 descending 12,000 feet.
Some people way above us.
Center, continue as planned.
Some massive, massive mountains all around. I think we're good. We're just gonna turn this way. Now it's gonna confuse the hell out of me on finding our airport. But we might just be pointed directly at it. We're at 13. We're reaching 14, which is the ceiling for this. We're gonna go ahead and level off. Just reevaluate things really quick. Make sure I'm not just completely seeing this wrong. Try to figure out which one of these is the highway. Yeah, you know what? I think... No, I don't know. It is very difficult to tell. I feel like the highway does go that direction. But for us, this is a much easier way. And had we went over there, then we would have had that. But then there's a gap here, so it just kind of would have added a bunch of time on. So we're at 13.2. Just skating over these. But as you can see, some flat bits.
Denver Center on 128.375. Good day.
Alright, so
West 721 is passing flight level 365 descending 12,000 feet.
now I just gotta kinda
721 Denver Center, continue as planned.
figure out where this is gonna take us.
128.375 SkyWest 590 tree.
No matter what, we should come across the Arkansas River, South Arkansas River. So I think that's going to be right about here. So I'll show you. I think what we're seeing is this here is that. I don't know. Maybe not. somewhere, something is there. But anyways, we're going to cross the river, and that should be fairly easy for us to pick out in this plains, and that will tell us that we're nearly to the airport. This flight might actually be shorter than the last one, but we really need to stop here because there's not a whole lot else around. So let's go ahead and cancel our flight following.
Denver Center, Cessna Oscar November 5, cancel flight following.
Cessna Oscar November 5, Denver Center cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
And we are looking for Salida Harriet. Maybe it is Alexander. Okay, must be a county name. Let's check out weather. 14. Select runway 6 and announce full stop and our position because I sort of know where we're at.
Kilo November Echo Bravo Oscar November 5, 19 miles southwest, 13,100 feet inbound to land runway 6.
Okay, all that's taken care of. That's pointing directly at the airport. Gonna guess the airport's around here somewhere. We're gonna be able to pick up speed because we're leveled off. We're on the downhill side. All the mountains are behind us, pretty much. And yeah, we're going 90 knots, 95 almost. We will, we've got something going on up here with civilization. There's some buildings. We might be able to start picking out the river. I'm going to turn this direction just a bit. Actually, runway 6, we are headed in a much different direction than I kind of thought I was. Well, that's par for the course. So yeah, we're way further south than I thought. I got slightly lost there. Let's turn. Yeah, we were a lot further south than I thought, which makes sense for what we were seeing. This is what happens when you get away from easy visual. So yeah, taking a look at it now, I'm thinking we're maybe here. So we'll just kind of skirt along here and then find the airport. They only had 2, right? Yeah. I'm very thrown off right now because I feel like I'm going east, but we definitely are not. Some massive mountains from this side. Jesus. We're still at 12. Just under 1,200, so we're gonna have a long ways to get down once we figure out where the hell the airport's at. Got a little bit of farmland. Still trying to pick out the river. It's not going to be very large. Pick out some roads as well. There should be like a highway coming through that area if I know where I'm at. Did I end up completely in just the absolute... There's no way I screwed it up that bad, is there? I may have just completely screwed this up. I may have done what I said I didn't want to do by jumping down in this valley. There's no way I did that. Alright, let's get ourselves turned just directly east. See, right now, I feel like I'm going north. I'm worried that I somehow jumped down in here. Which I didn't want to do because of these mountains. But that is making a bit of sense looking at that. But it is and it isn't. I mean, we're going to have to turn north and follow... None of this is making sense. Where the hell are we? We're in Colorado. That's about all I know. Maybe. We still got a lot of fuel. We're heading directly east. Let's put puts us at a big ass wall. I'm pretty sure I did what I didn't want to do. Yeah. I would put us in that valley, I think. I think we're gonna have to go north now. How did I screw that up? We had a highway to follow. There's no way that I did this, is there? I think I've screwed it up. And we're gonna have to follow this road up now. How did I mess that up? I'm so confused on how I pulled that off. Because it feels like I'm down here now. Because nothing, like I thought I was here and we were coming up through here, but I completely screwed that up. Now it feels like we're down here and we gotta follow this back and then up. I think I was looking at the, terrain too much and not at my direction. And I think I got caught out by thinking east was directly east, like to the right on the map. Oh boy, alright, not going to be a short flight. How did I get that far off? So yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit now. This pass up here should be alright, I'm going to cheat a bit. I'm going to announce my position, and we should be south of the airport.
Kilo Alpha November Kilo traffic Cessna Kilo November
Yep.
Echo Bravo Oscar November 522 miles south 10,900 feet inbound.
We've gotten farther away because I was just looking at terrain thinking that I thought I knew where I was. And, yeah. Was not looking at the direction. Okay, well, now we know where we are. Those are the mountains that I didn't want to get trapped behind, because as you can see, we're at 11. No, we're at 10,000 now, aren't we? Is that what I just said? Yeah, 10,007. 10,9. Okay, let's gain some altitude just in case. Things started to not make sense when I was kind of lining up to aim for the runway where I thought it would be, and then I was like, wait, 6 is all the way off to my left. There we go. Eventually we will get out of the mountains and I will have square roads through the plains, and then I have no idea what the hell we're gonna have through the south. Man, did I miss that one, though. Alright, so to recap, we are in here somewhere, heading up and going that way. Somehow, I ended up down here in this area. So I think when I thought I was... I don't know. This is why this trip is fun, because I'm not just using GPS and having the plane fly me there. I'm trying to see it all. And we overestimated where we were. And by we, I mean me. So now we are really backtracking since we're going north and west. So this road should go up and through there. But last time I said that, I think I thought we were following the highway, but we somehow lost the highway and got a little side road or something. I don't know. Give me flat ground and I will be able to tell you exactly where I'm at, probably. Jesus, those are tall. We're gonna have to start gaining some altitude. Get back to 11. Something with the game has completely messed up. There we go. Alright, so we're going to pop over here, then there's going to be another little valley that's going to take us slightly northeast, but more north. And that will point us directly to the airport. Let's just take another listen to the weather. So we'll still be landing 6. Should be a little private field down here. Ooh, we got a bad seam in the texture. Graphics are not doing great today. Very, very slow loading up and through this area when I spin around to look at things. I don't see the private field. Maybe I'm not even where I think I am. Would not be the first time. So I believe that is Mount Oray. I'm gonna go a little off to the left here. Okay, this is looking like what I wanted to see. We are heading nearly west from that mistake. We're good on fuel. Find the road and follow the road. It should take us to where we want to go. There's the road. It's actually a little town here. Is that the town that we're going to? Or is it even a town? Looks like a town. Got some lakes off. If I'm lost even more, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Alright, I think there's our airport. We've got it figured out. Wasn't as far off as I thought I was, but it was still not good. Alright, let's go ahead and announce our position.
Alpha November Kilo traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 4 miles
7,500.
0,800 feet inbound to land runway 6.
And yeah, we would have never spotted the river because it is very tiny at the moment. There it is. Man, I was so fucking far off. Alright, we're going to turn back this way because it's going to take us a while to drop enough. We're going to have to bleed off some speed as well because we're going to only be gaining speed as we come down here. That's the pass that I was planning on coming out of, but yeah, we did not do that. 9,000. Trying to spot the airport. Just do a hard right, not stall. Okay, we've made it to here. Very adventurous, but our way out of here is head in between there, and then we'll be out of the mountains. Wasn't quite out of the mountains as I thought.
Kilo Alpha November Kilo traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo Oscar November 5 is on final runway 6 to land.
We're at 8,500, 1,000 feet to go. We're gonna have to really nose down here. This place actually looks really good, though. Okay, bounce around a little bit there. Got a crosswind. It's clearly affecting me. And put it down. Oh shit, the wind. What? Jesus. Okay, that... What the fuck is happening? Is this wind that strong? It is just tipping everything. Alright, let's just stop. My god. Worst flight. That was horrible. No way the wind was that strong, was it?
Kilo Alpha November Kilo automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 141 and 17.
Yeah, I guess 17.
10.
Fairly strong.
Clear.
Clear the runway.
Kilo Alpha November Kilo traffic Cessna Kilo November Echo Echo Bravo
let's just
Oscar
go park
November
down
5
here.
is clear of the runway.
Jesus, that was a tough crosswind. And nearly ended up wrecked. Some tall ass mountains around here, though. Going to flip it around and park it the correct way, since these guys are all parked the wrong direction. There we are. Man, that landing was absolutely horrible. Real quick before we get the end, let's take a look at the area. Airport's kind of up on this little cliff here. And we got some mountains around us, but nearly out of them. So we're going to head that direction. And here is Salida. Usually it looks pretty good for AI generated, but that was an interesting flight. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.